Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Hawks versus Hornets NBA matchup on Sunday, October 23rd, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. Hawks taking on the Hornets. A little bit of a regional rivalry here. Atlanta and Charlotte, not too far apart from one another. The Hawks 2-0 to start the season. The Hornets 1-1. The Hornets drew the Spurs in their opening game and absolutely blew them out in San Antonio. Then they returned home, took on the Pelicans, and well, it wasn't such a pretty picture anymore, taking on a Pelicans team, which is pretty darn good. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Hawks drew a much easier start to the season, drawing the Houston Rockets in game one, and then in game two, also winning by 10 points once again. So both their games, they've won by 10 points, so far this season. And that game against the Orlando Magic was that second game. So like I said, they've drawn a very easy thing to start. Of course, it's the beginning of the NBA season, so we don't have a ton of data to work with. But one thing we know about the Atlanta Hawks in their recent history is, when they've played really good defense is when they've been at their best. Remember 2 years ago, they were having troubles. They fired their coach. All of a sudden, they started D'ing up, and then they made a playoff run, got knocked out by the Milwaukee Bucks, who eventually won the whole thing. Meanwhile, when we look at the Charlotte Hornets, Ball has been kind of dinged up, and he's questionable for this one. My guess is that questionable. He's probably going to go, which is going to help them a lot. But, it is early in the NBA season, so we're going to tread pretty lightly. I think I like the Hawks here and maybe a lean, but that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.